In just a moment, these 4 players will be battling it out for a chance to win over $100,000 in cash. 3 of them will be eliminated, but only 1 will win the Color Wars! And now, here's your host of Color Wars, Jose Cazares! Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into another edition of Color Wars right here on Sleepy Time Studios. We are coming down to the final few episodes of the regular season. We are currently on episode number 13, which means after this, only 2 more episodes before we have our top 4 battle it out in our championship game. So time is starting to become of the essence for our players here as they look to potentially start a championship run of their own to get on the leaderboard. With that being said, we've got a returning champion who became the 3rd person in the regular season to clear a line in our bonus game and win $25,000. He comes back with a total so far with 1 win and $29,025 in cash. He's once again playing in the yellow position. We welcome back our returning champion, Mr. James Doe.
Hey Jose, can I see you in ISO?
Oh my god. James, first off, fuck off. And second, really right now while we're about to do a game, you got the worst timing I think I've ever seen, witnessed in a
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, sir. I'm just kidding, good sir.
Hey, and on that note, well, alright, well, James, let's get serious here. Glad to have you back. You cleared a line on the bonus game last time. You have almost $30,000 in cash for your championship total, but now there's this new challenge that's been rising lately with champions that's called the Scott Michaels Challenge because...
So it's like the Jason Myers challenge with my Wayne when somebody tried to beat his score. Got it.
Well, it's kind of like that, except with this, you gotta clear a line in every single bonus game, and you have to retire. So you're one third of the way there, but
I was gonna say that's highly unlikely. Looking at who my challengers are, but I just want to win money to help Jason replace his car from the carjacking.
He's gonna kill you, James.
Well, he's in the audience currently. Would he like to chime in?
He's just flicking the middle finger right now at me right now.
If he would like to get his 2 cents in. Jason, what do you got to say about this, if anything? Oh! Okay, either one of 2 things. So James just disconnected. Either his internet screwed up on his end, or he got booted. He got booted. He got booted off the call. Okay, I guess he doesn't have anything to say. Fine. Give it up though for Jason Myers, everybody. Good to see him in our audience as always. But James, well, I guess you now know how Jason feels about you. But moving on, you're going for win number 2 here tonight. With the competition that I'm about to introduce here, do you think that you're going to be able to pull off that 2nd win and, more importantly, clear another line in the bonus game?
Nah, because karma's gonna bite me in the ass.
Well, maybe not. We'll see what happens. But either way, best luck to you tonight. Let's go ahead and meet the 3 challengers who are looking to try to start a championship run of their own. The first of which we haven't had on since way back in episode number 4. We welcome him back. Playing in the blue position, we have Mr. AJ Richards.
Hello, Jose.
Glad to have you back, AJ. It's been a long time since we last had you. What have you been up to since then?
Nothing much. Just being a good, hard-working citizen, and
Ignore that. Keep going.
I swear to God, if that was Jason, I'm gonna make a crack about you.
AJ, I don't think that was Jason.
Oh.
But carry on.
But carrying on, I'm sorry, Jason, but, I like to play video games, watch... You know what, I just had a brain fart.
You know what? It doesn't even matter. We're just glad to have you back regardless.
Yeah.
Think you have what it takes to take James down?
Knowing if Karma's gonna bite him in the ass, then you sure your bippity ass, I will give it my best shot.
Well then, talk about making a statement of confidence, Jesus.
Don't say bibbity boo around Hinkle, because he...
This is what I definitely hang around Hinkle too much.
Yeah, AJ, that's what you get.
Oh God, we're in for a rough ride here tonight, folks. Well, AJ, best luck to you here tonight. Next up, playing in the red position, we have another new player here on Color Wars. We welcome him in. Also, a fairly new member to the MVG server. We welcome in Mr. Dante Pittman.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for having me.
Glad to have you here, Dante. Welcome into Color Wars. Why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself, since this is your first time?
Yes, thank you. I am Dante Pittman. I am 21 years old. I'm originally from Tallahassee, and now residing here in Eugene, Oregon. I've been an online content creator for 10 years, and I think I'm ready to win some money.
Good Lord, making content for over a decade? So essentially, you've been making videos since you were 11?
Well, I was born in 2001, so I think, about 11, yeah.
Wow. Okay, then. Well, either way, you think you have what it takes to take down our champion here?
Yep. I do got what it takes to take down the champ.
After watching him play Jeopardy, he's the 2-to-1 favorite right now.
Now we could go through over/under statistics, but we don't have time for that. This intro's been going on too long as it is. But anyways, Dante, best of luck to you here tonight. And last but not least, he's back once again.
This is my last chance. If I don't win, I'm done.
Well, essentially.
Now you've been done since the day you were born.
Stop being here!
Too soon, AJ. Too soon.
Yeah, too soon. Yeah.
Alright, well, anyways. He's back with us once again. He still has yet to get a championship title for himself, but he hopes to God that tonight's the night. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Nelson Ezra, and he's back with us once again.
You got something next to James, really?
Well,
what the heck was that?
Well, you went from having just a booing section to now a booing section with a mooing section, and everything in between.
Thank you, James.
James,
I'll meet you in the parking lot, you jerk.
Hey, watch it. He's our only retired champion. We need him for the championship game. So you just watch it.
I'm talking about James, not Scott.
Well,
I wasn't mooing. I wasn't booing. That was Scott mooing over there.
Oh, Scott, I will meet you in the parking lot.
Hey, watch it. Well, anyways, now, so you said that this is your last chance, so
If I don't win, I'm done.
let me look at how many times you tried. 1, 2, 3. You've been here 4 other times, and you have not picked up a win in those 4 attempts.
Because I get knocked out early in the first chance at the board.
All right. Well, in any case, Nelsa, I guess you already answered the question I was gonna ask, which is if you believe that tonight's the night, and you think it is.
It is. Today, it has to be tonight. James, you're running.
Now this is the third odd-on favorite. I'm last because of me making fun of Jason Myers.
All right. Well, anyways, before Jason boots out James again, let's go ahead and get this game started. Good luck to the 4 of you. Let's bring up our game board. Alright, players, so since Dante's a new player, I'll try to briefly explain the rules of this, but knowing me and me being an over-explainer, I don't expect this to take a few seconds. We're probably gonna be here by the time the show is over. But anyways, so you each wow, already I've already made someone freaking sleep. Oh, this is a good sign. Not. Alright, so you each possess a color, as you can see. I'm going to ask a general knowledge question. Buzz in as soon as you think you know it. If you're right, you get $50 in control of the board. You're going to want to land on either your own colored square or a cash amount. What you don't want is to land on a color of your opponent, because if you do, not only will you be forced to give up those squares to that opponent, but you'll be eliminated from the game. The last person standing wins, becomes the champion, and goes to our bonus round where they can win over $100,000 in cash.
And Jose, that was me with the snoring.
Well, of course it was you.
29 seconds on explaining.
That's honestly a new record. I honestly thought it would have been a minute, but I digress. Alright, well, in any case, good luck to the four of you. And with that said, here is our first question of the game. Alright. What does the L stand for in LGBTQ? James.
Lesbian.
Lesbian, you are right. And James is off and running early.
I'm going to play.
Alright.
Come on, we! Oh wait, wrong show. Come on, red space! Come on, red space! Stop.
$50. Right on top of the square you were given for free. I think he's starting to mark his territory down there, but I'm not going to speculate anything. Alright, next question. What did Jack Dorsey, Noah Glass, Biz Stone, and Evan Williams collectively create?
Repeat?
What did Jack Dorsey, Noah Glass, Biz Stone, and Evan Williams collectively create?
I have no idea.
I never heard of those names.
Todd.
Who are people who's never been in my kitchen?
Well then. Okay then. Believe it or not, those 4 names actually created a social network better known as Twitter.
Oh.
Wow.
You mean the shitty social media now owned by Elon Musk?
Okay. Well, if you want to put it that way, then yeah.
Okay.
Well, anyways. No harm, no foul there. We go on another
Wait,
question.
what was it? What was it? What was the answer? I didn't hear.
Twitter.
Wow. Okay.
Alright, next question. In what month of the year was Prince George born? Again, in what month of the year was Prince George born? Nels.
February, I don't know.
Not February. Anyone else? James.
June!
No, not June. AJ or Dante. Dante.
May.
No, not May. AJ, you want to try?
Guess a month,
I'm
AJ.
trying.
Just guess a
I'm trying, but
AJ, go ahead.
March.
No, quadruple stumper, unfortunately.
Wow.
Who's the
Out of
closest?
all of you that were closest, James was. July. Alright, well, well, that was fun. Anyways. Let's see. Oh, this is gonna be lovely.
Okay.
In the sitcom Friends, what relationship were Monica and Ross? Nels.
Brother and sister.
I will accept it. Yep, siblings or brother and sister. You are right.
I'm playing.
Go ahead. Oh, wow!
Are you kidding me?
Good job, Nels. Good job.
And,
Good
and that's apparently why you don't blitz it. That's what happens when you stop it that quickly. Jesus Christ. Nels, I am sorry,
No.
but...
No, that's what we get for taking too long on the damn intro.
well, this is true. But Nels, unfortunately, it's another early exit. Just these 5 appearances have all been nothing but L's, unfortunately, and they just have not gone in your favor. You do pick up another $50, but I'm sure that's no consolation to you at this point.
Yeah, no, I'm bitter because I landed on James. God dang it! The one player I really want to land on, I land on.
Well,
Great.
Well, Nels, you can either stick around here and cheer on the rest of your opponents, or you can just head to the audience. It's up to you, but...
I want to head to the audience. James, I hope you lose. I'm just kidding.
I will
watch
lose,
out
don't
for
worry.
Jason in the audience, though.
Hi, Jason.
Uh-oh. Oh my god! The hostility in that man. Okay, moving on really quickly here. Man, God, I have lost my place because of that.
Nels just hit my space. That means now squares goes to me, and let's go to a new question.
Since when did you become co-hoster as?
Because you took over my Jeopardy, didn't you remember?
Oh God. Well, I guess this is karma for that. Anyways, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I really am losing my place. Alright, let's see. Here is the next question. Finally. Aside from the 6 main characters, well, we're still on the subject of Friends, apparently. Aside from the 6 main characters, which character appears the most on Friends? That is Dante.
I want to say, Phoebe. I'm sorry.
You got it in time, but that's not it. AJ or James? James.
Ross!
No, not Ross. AJ, want to
I'm
try?
trying to.
Go ahead.
Rachel.
No, not Rachel either. Aside from the 6 main characters, the one that appears the most? Gunther. Gunther.
Oh,
Gunther.
hi.
Central Park, that's right.
What did you say, James?
Nah, no, not Gunther, James. We don't need
Oh my God!
I saw it in the audience.
If I'm not screwing something up on a show, it's somebody else doing it, apparently.
It's a wrestling joke, Jose.
Well,
Play along.
Well, anyways, here's the next question. God, I'm still losing my place. Let's see. Zagreb is the capital city of which country? That is James.
I never buzzed in.
Who was that then?
Not me.
I tried to hit A.
Hold on, let me
Buzz.
fix this. Let me fix this. That way James can have access. Again, Zagreb is the capital of what country? Who was
Are you
that?
sure? You
Nah,
sure
no.
you're hitting? You sure
I
you're
didn't
hitting?
touch anything.
I'm sorry. Am I A or?
Yes, you're A.
You're A, not shift, AJ. Good job.
Ooh, that's what I did. I was trying to hit caps lock on it.
Yeah, don't hit caps lock.
Yeah, because
Alright.
that'll register it as shift.
Oh, that's the shift button. I thought it was.
Well, you never know.
Now
It's
hit
just-
A.
Sorry. Okay, I won't do that again.
All right. It doesn't even matter if it's uppercase or lowercase. Just the A key. Period.
Okay.
Okay. Again, one more time, and then it'll be 5 seconds. Zagreb is the capital city of what country? AJ.
Morocco.
Weird pronunciation aside, no. James.
I'm gonna be funny. Zimbabwe.
It would be funny as hell if it was that, but it isn't. Unfortunately. Dante, you want to try?
No, unfortunately.
Time. Croatia.
Croatia.
Croatia. Alright, let's keep it going. Next question. How many movies in the series A Star Is Born have been made? AJ?
2.
Not 2. Anyone
Ooh.
else?
Ooh.
James?
Ah!
4.
Alright, let me see here. I hope I'm not screwing this up, as it could be. Let's see. Just double checking. 4's right! Yes, it's 4! I had to double check my question source to make sure, but yeah, 4 movies have been made in that series. Alright, well, James, you all of a sudden have claimed Nels as 1 square, and you have $150. What's your decision?
I'm gonna play.
Good luck.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the red space. Don't worry.
Well, you hit $50. We multiply that by 3. You double up to $300. Okay, here's the next question. Name one of the 4 awards an EGOT winner wins. James.
Oscar.
Oscar is one of them.
Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony.
There you go. Alright, so James, you have about 350 and 4 squares.
I'm gonna play.
Go for it. $50 again. I'm noticing a pattern here.
I know, right?
Alright, well, times 4, we give you another $200. You're up to $550 now. Here's the next question. What is the name of the dance at the beginning of the Rocky Horror Picture Show? AJ?
Macarena?
You wish! You wish! No, stop! Don't risk it getting copyrighted, jeez. AJ, no, not AJ. Dante or James?
No, I don't.
Time.
I don't even have.
I think Nels got pissed off that AJ said that, so I think he may know it.
No, I did. He already left the studio.
Ah, damn it. Well, my ears must have been playing tricks on me. It's known as the time warp.
Oh.
Time warp. Alright. No foul there. We try this one. What is the largest organ in the human body? Dante.
The skin.
Welcome to the game, sir. You are right.
Finally!
It is the skin. What do you wish to do, Dante?
I'm gonna play.
Alright, so remember, it's spacebar to stop it, just like you press your lock.
Okay, here we go. Come on, no yellow. Come on, Peppo.
$100.
All right.
And you pick up another $100, so you go up to $150 with 2 squares to your credit. Now we got a game. Here's the next question. We know that Cinderella has 2 stepsisters. Name one of them. AJ?
Drizella.
Say that again?
Drizella. D-R-I-Z. Zella.
Well, she spelled. Well, her name has onesie, but you are right. I just need you to repeat the pronunciation, but you are right. It is Drizella is one of them. The other being Anastasia. Alright, so AJ, welcome to the game to you as well, and you have the next decision.
You know what? I'm going to pass it to Dante.
Playing a little strategy here, giving it to Dante.
Okay.
Putting some pressure on the new player. Dante, go ahead.
Wow. I thought he was going to pass it to James first off. Stop, though.
You land on your own square, so you get a $25 bonus.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, you can hit your own score, just don't hit the other.
Okay.
Yep.
Good.
Alright, here is the next question. Oh, if you guys don't get this. Oh my god, my voice. Jesus Christ. I'm losing my voice now from going crazy here tonight. Area 51 is located in what? AJ?
Nevada.
In which American state? Nevada is right. And you got the next decision.
I'm gonna do the smart thing and pass it to James this time.
Alright, over to the champ. James, have at it.
Hey, don't worry, Dante. I'm gonna hit your square.
No, we hit
hit this
AJ's!
I gotta hit a square.
and
I'm gonna hit one of those square.
And the champ goes down. Oh, wow. We know what this means is that we're going to be crowning a new champion. However, whoever becomes the new champion, this will be their only opportunity to retire since we have only 2 episodes after this. If the champion doesn't hold on to the title in the next episode, Scott will be the only one in the retirement club, but that'll be for the next episode. For now, let's just see who's going to become the new champion. And all of a sudden, AJ now has 6 squares and $100. Dante has $175 and 2 squares. And James, before we continue our game here, we're going to add $550 to what you've already won previously, to the $29,025. And you have a respectable season total of $29,575. We more than likely will be seeing you in our championship game.
That's what I get for making fun of Jason.
I'd ask if he has something to say, but he already said everything through his actions. So
Yep.
We'll move on from that. But James, we thank you for playing. Again, we'll more than likely be seeing you in our championship game in a few episodes.
Good luck, AJ and Dante.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, James.
Down between AJ and Dante, here is the next question. What is Lady Gaga's real first name?
No, I can't.
Again, what? AJ?
Stupid answer. Josephine?
Well, it's not a stupid answer. It wasn't a bad guess, but it's not Josephine.
No. I know it, but I can't
Dante?
pronounce it. Past it. Sorry. Don't know it.
Time.
Can I take a crack?
Go ahead.
Was it Stefani?
It was Stefani. You're right.
Stefani.
Well, at the end of the day, I don't think pronunciation would matter for me.
Yeah.
All right. Well, no hard enough out there. We try this one. What alcoholic drink is primarily made from juniper berries? AJ again.
Vodka?
Another good guess, but it's not vodka. Dante, you want to try?
No.
Time. It's actually gin. Gin. Alright, well, let's try this one. Alright. Excuse me. Which of Stephen King's novels was the first to be adapted into a movie? AJ?
What was it? What was that dog? Cujo.
No, not Cujo. It was made into a movie, but it wasn't the first. Dante? Dante?
I'm gonna take a guess and say The Shining.
Another good one, but it's not the first either. The first one of his novels to be adapted into a movie was actually Carrie. Carried.
Very.
Alright, well, we're up to a fantastic stop. Alright, here's the next question. Which movie won the first ever Oscar for Best Animated Film? That is AJ.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
No, that particular... It didn't exist at that time. Dante?
What?
I'll take a guess.
Go ahead.
I was thinking Shrek.
And you would be right to think that because that's it.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's Shrek.
Wow.
That film won the first ever Oscar for Best Animated Film.
Oh, I was thinking that. Oh, that was Academy Award winner. What I said.
Yep. Yeah, you got the wrong award, unfortunately. All right, Dante, big decision here. What do you want to do?
I'm actually going to pass it to AJ.
All right, AJ, board is yours. You have 6 squares to your credit. If you land on a cash amount, that could mean big money coming your way.
Alright, space bar, correct?
Yep.
Alright.
Well, your own square. Sadly, that this $25 bonus does not get multiplied, but it does keep you in the game. Next question. We all know one of the most infamous songs in The Lion King is Hakuna Matata, but what does it actually mean? Dante.
It means no worry.
Yep, no worries. You were right again. Stop it! Don't risk the copyright.
I won't risk copyright here.
All right, Dante, what do you want to do?
I'm going to pass it again.
Back to AJ. $50 times 6, $300 coming your way. 7 squares to your credit and $425. All right, let's keep it going with this next question.
Who just farted?
Okay, I think that was a soundboard fart. Is he? He's here, of course. It wouldn't be anybody else but Turd Ferguson. He's gonna be messing around here. All right, here's the next question. What is the tallest building in the world? AJ.
Khalafi.
I know what you're going for, and we'll give it to you. It's the Burj Khalifa. But you are right. That was what you were trying to go for, correct?
Yeah, yes, that was what I was going
All
for.
right.
Hey, Jose, just a production note. Is that related to the Wiz Khalifa?
Get out of my head, Turd! I was about to ask that! Ugh. Anyways, AJ, you now have the decision.
Number 1 answer.
Alright, AJ, what do you want to do?
We'll pass to Dante.
Alright, Dante.
Okay.
Return to sender, essentially. Good luck.
All right, come on. Let's get 200. No blue. Red will be fine. Stop up.
$100 times 2. You pick up another $200. You tie with AJ in money totals. You're both at 475, but you only have 3 squares to your credit. AJ's got 7. Here's the next question. Between a whale, a shark, and a dolphin, which is a fish? Dante.
Oh. Shark?
You got the right one. A shark is a fish. Alright, you're up to 525, Dante. What do you want to do?
Passing it back to AJ.
Back to AJ. Alright. It's all yours, sir.
Alright.
$100 times 7. $700 coming your way. You have $1,175 and 8 squares.
My, oh my.
It's still not over yet. Next question. Which person made a cameo appearance in every single Marvel movie until his death in AJ?
Stan Lee.
Until his death in 2018. Stan Lee's correct. May God rest his soul.
God rest his soul indeed.
Yeah. I'm pass it to Dante.
Alright, Dante, back over to you.
Whoa. Okay. No blue, no blue, no blue. Red will be good. Come on. Stop.
$200 Oh my goodness! Another $600 comes your way. You're up to $1,125. Jeez Louise, it's still not over. Alright, let's keep it going. Next question. What was David Bowie's original surname? Again, what was David Bowie's original surname?
I don't know.
Time. His original surname was Jones.
Jones. Oh.
Alright. Let's try this one. What is the name of Snoopy's little yellow bird friend? AJ.
Woodstock.
Right again. $12.75, AJ. Big decision.
Pass it to Dante.
Wow.
Alright, Dante.
Come
Keep
on.
it going, or will the game end here?
Oh, I want to keep it going. No, don't end the game.
It's over. That's the ball game, and AJ's our new champion.
Congrats, AJ. Congrats.
So AJ, you win
Big game, Dante.
$1,275 plus you get $50 per square here, so you get another $600. You have a one-game total of $1,875, and you're going to be playing the bonus game in just a second. So be on standby. In the meantime, Dante, you kept it interesting. You kept yourself alive, but unfortunately, that last spin made the difference. But you are not leaving out of here empty-handed. $1,125 is not bad for a losing total.
Yeah, thank you for having me, man.
And hey, we may see you in our season finale, but who knows? Either way, we thank you for trying.
No problem.
All right, so that is Dante Pittman, everybody. But AJ, my friend, you have done it. $1,875, correct?
I don't know. You're the host.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to remember the total, but yeah, okay, it was $1,875. But now, I believe this is your first win as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it's my first win.
Your second time here as well, but alright, just so you know, this is your opportunity to win a whole lot more money here as you play our bonus game. So obviously, you've seen how this works. Your goal is to turn this board from white to blue. Each square that you turn blue will give you $200. However, if you're able to clear a line, horizontal or vertical, that's $25,000 that's going to be added to your total. Clear this entire board before hitting 5 strikes, and you're winning an additional $100,000. And this could potentially skyrocket you to second place if you're able to pull it off. But I do want to warn you, if you land on a square you've already turned blue, that'll be a strike. 5 strikes, you're out, and you'll leave with the money on the bottom right corner of the screen. Should you get to 4 strikes, we'll talk about it. Now, AJ, if you have strikes on you, if you're able to hit a white square, we get rid of 1 strike. Clear a line, and we get rid of 2 strikes. With that being said, I've over-explained this long enough. Go ahead and get that money.
And spacebar, correct?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Alright, you're off and rolling. There's 200. Go again.
Win it for Kitty.
Oh, I'll be petting that pussy soon.
Oh. Wow. Okay then. That won't age restrict this video. Alright, you got another one for 400. Go again.
Alright.
You got a corner. Those are key in this game. 600.
He's gonna lick it before he sticks it.
That's gross, turd.
Oh, and for that, strike 1.
If it is, then you're licking it the wrong side.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. Alright, you got it. You got another one of those. Get rid of the strike. You're up to 800 now.
Alright, no whammies, no whammies.
Wrong
Hit
game.
James on the head.
Okay, there's another one for 1,000. Also, that wrong game.
Come on, whammy! Come on, whammy!
Alright, there's another one for 1,200. Keep going.
Alright,
Come on, Eileen. Come on, Eileen.
There's that, what would essentially be the big bucks square, 1,400.
Big bucks, big bucks.
No weenies.
Oh, you got that one in between them. 1,600, keep it going. Oh, you're getting squares next to each other, which is a good thing here. 1,800, keep it going. Oh, AJ, you're starting to build up some lines here. 2,000.
I have to see what happens next.
Look at this, 2,200. You're doing great, sir. Keep going. And as I say that, strike one. I'll keep my mouth shut.
All
Try
right.
again. Oh, strike two.
Boy, it's 1, 2, 3 strikes out of the video.
Strike three. Okay, you got another one of those. Get rid of one of the strikes. 2,400.
Man, this is harder than I thought it would be.
Oh, AJ, you get that one in the bottom right corner. That's 25 grand. And you become the 4th person to pull this off. Wrong corner. Strike two. The only bad corner. Off by one. Strike three. Oh, and there's strike four. AJ, we need to have a talk. You have $2,600 currently in your possession. You can walk away and take that $2,600 and prepare to defend your title on our next show, or you can risk that money and go for another spin. If you go for it and you land on another blue square, your money will get cut in half, and you'll only walk out of here with $1,300. But you're one square away from winning $25,000. The choice is yours and yours alone. Do you want to stop and walk away with the $2,600, or risk it to go for potentially $25,000?
Risk it for the whisker biscuit.
Go for it. You know what? I'll go for the whisker biscuits.
All right, AJ. Best of luck. Let's hope you can get that bottom right corner. Here we go. Oh, strike five. Game over. Cut the money in half. You're only going to walk away with $1,300. And when we add that to what you've won in the main game, you have a one-day total of $3,175.
That's fine.
Man, I really thought you were going to be the third person ever to pull, or not the third, the fourth to pull it off after James did it in our last episode, but sadly you failed the Scott Michaels challenge, but so it looks like he'll be the only one to pull that kind of feat off. Scott's probably watching in the retirement club skybox up there.
Marco!
Hello?
Hello.
I
Exactly.
ask hesitatingly. Alright, well, AJ, $3,175. You are our champion. You are the last potential champion that can possibly retire and join Scott up there. But we'll see you on our next show as you hope to pick up your second win and defend your title. We'll hopefully look forward to seeing you then.
Yeah, I'll be there.
All right, well, folks, that's going to wrap things up here for this exciting edition of Color Wars. Needless to say, this was pure hell. But folks, if you enjoy what you see, don't hesitate to hit that like button. And if you are new to Sleepy Time Studios, feel free to hit the subscribe button because we got lots of fun game show content and party games that you are definitely going to want to. That I think you're going to enjoy. God, I'll get this right one day, I promise. But either way, until next time when we see AJ back here as he looks to defend his title, I'm your host, Jose Casitas, and for all of us here at Sleepy Time Studios, we'll see you next time for another round of the Color Wars. Good night, everybody.
Stay tuned to Sleepy Time Studios as we find out who will be tonight's whiskerous biscuit.
Dun, 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 dun.
Whiskers biscuit.